Hello everyone, this is the 13th hired request. Yes, I've not done any in a little while. I'm going to be catching up with my hired request list schedule the next couple of days. I kind of get behind, then I catch up. That's kind of the pattern I've been doing. And so I've got 4 kids now, and we're going to be homeschooling, and the kids just got out of school, and we're getting ready for church camp and all that. So I tend to work in big spurts. So I'm going to have a big work weekend here and catch up on these requests. This is a David Bowie cover. Okay, this is Life on Mars, but it's a cover. It's very nice arranged. It's got the melody in the right hand. Look it up on YouTube. It's called on YouTube The Other Side of Rick Wakeman. Rick Wakeman, W-A-K-E-M-A-N, in 2006. It's just his Life on Mars cover, and it's just a very nice arrangement. I do the whole thing, but let's do the beginning here, the free part 1 on YouTube. And so forth. And I didn't play that exactly the way I meant to, but I'll fix it up. Hello, I'm Shawn. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. As I said, I put the free part 1 on YouTube. The rest of the lessons for this, and I've already done them. I do the part 1 last now. It's a lot. There's a lot of information. I fill this whole board up and another board just full of notes, and it's going to take over an hour. I don't know how much over an hour, but maybe an hour and a half or something of lessons to do the whole thing. That's on webpianoteacher.com. There are thousands and thousands of lessons on there that I've done in the last 6 or 7 years, and including beginner piano lessons if you've never had lessons. Also got blues lessons that are very popular, how to improvise with blues, and just anything you can imagine I've put on there for piano lessons. Facebook's the best place to get a hold of me or see what I'm up to. Just do a Facebook search for webpianoteacher.com and you'll find my fans page. Enough talk. Let's get started. Now remember, to pull something off, it's not enough just to play the right note at the right time. You have to have balance. So make sure your right hand is louder than your left hand. And when you have repeated notes, don't go, it's just, there's a place in the arrangement where it does that. Just you have to finesse it, okay? So not too heavy on the repeated notes. We're going to start with an A on the melody for the right hand. And then we're going to do F, G on 1 and 2. And then E and A with 1 and 3. B flat, A, G, F, A. So the rhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? Again, da, la, 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 la. The left hand, we're going to start on the low F and go up to C with 5, 2. So 5, 2. Then up to A, C, A, C, A. Why is that in blue? Because I needed to make some changes and I couldn't find my black marker. Alright, that's why. A, C, A, C, A. We were doing homeschooling today, and it went pretty well. It's the first day to do it. Just kind of in the summer, anticipation for the school year, and I needed the whiteboard with my black marker, and it went well, but I can't find my marker now. One of my kids did something with it, I think. And then we have E, A, C, A, C. So you go F, C. A, C, A, C, A, E, A, C, A, C. That E is important because it changes the bass. You have F, you can hear the bass change. That's a bass note even though it's up higher. La, 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 la. Okay, let's put hands together just like it's written. I'll go really slow. I'm going to pound it out so that you can hear what notes I'm playing. But then, if I want to play it musically, I don't want to pound it out like that. But I'm going to do that so you can hear the notes. Okay, every once in a while I have somebody go, "You're not playing that musically." And, well, I'm trying to teach you the notes, so I'm going to play everything loud so you can hear the notes. So here we go. Ba, ba, bum, bum. Let's play it smooth. Okay? Now the next alright, so this one's kind of tricky to pull up, but I'll show you. Here we have E flat, A, C, and it's da la 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 la. E flat, A, C, A, C, A, C, A. And we'll start with 5, 2, 1, 2, 1. At the very end, we have an E flat F. Those two notes aren't very important, but holding the A out is. Now, since when you play a note on the keyboard or piano, it starts to decay immediately. If you want a long note, you got to make sure you give it enough hit, enough strength. Even if you're playing soft, you got to give it enough velocity when you play it to make it last. Okay, so give me a little accent on that A. Bum, bum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's do this box all the way to this one from the beginning. And go 1 and 2 and 3 and. Okay. I didn't do both boxes. I just did the first one. Let's do both. It's been a long day already. Let's try it again. Again. Now we're going to do this. Da, 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 da. Now the melody is A, B flat, and then C, G. So this D and this D I'm not going to play very loudly. That's the key to pull it off. Ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, bum. Looks like there's some time there, but there's not. You just keep going all the way through. Ba, 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 bum, ba, bum. A, B flat, C, G. So not too loud on the D's. And you always play an eighth note, so there's no holding here. Okay, the left hand's going to go D, F sharp, A, F sharp, A, F sharp, A, F sharp. A pattern we're going to use a lot in this arrangement. Let's go hands together. See, if I make the D's loud, it sounds like this. And it doesn't sound right, so you got to play those D's soft. Okay, let's tie 3 measures together now. Ready and go. Mine doesn't sound like yours. I'm playing what you are. You just need time. You just need time to let it sink in so you can play it musically and feel it and get it under your fingers. And you can get your motor memory going. Give it some time. Okay, now G, D, G, 5, 2, 1. Cross over for the B flat. We have 2 Ds. So D, D, G, A. Definitely play the G and the A loud, and maybe this D, but the first D not so much. Okay? And definitely hold the pedal throughout that measure so everything sustains. Now let's tie that in, beginning all the way to there, and go. Okay, F and B flat. See, I'm even playing it better. I didn't play it very well that first time at all. Now I'm playing it better. Practice makes us better, even for seasoned musicians. F, B flat on 1 and 4. C, B flat, F and A, da 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 da. And the left hand. I'll teach that measure in the next video, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. F, B flat, D, B flat, da 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 da. Because it actually goes with what's next that was on the board before. So, all right. So I actually pick up right there, I think, and finish that for you on the website. But let's do the whole bottom line again. Here we go. Ready and go. Very nice arrangement. Hope you guys enjoy it. And I will talk to you later as I get working on these other hard requests and get back caught up.